So being a bachelor has reminded me of several different things, and it kind of introduced me to a few new ones. I've learned how long I can go without certain things like milk and various food items, and learn how long certain things can last when they probably shouldn't, and how even my own children don't like the fact that I don't regularly take out the trash, or that I don't, or that I don't put a new bag in the trash can. It's pretty interesting when my own kids are like, "Daddy, why don't you have a trash bag in there?" Yeah, just now I took the trash bag out, and probably not going to put it back in for a little while. But so it was one of those kind of interesting little. As a bachelor, I've learned this. Yeah. That fridge is well, not empty per se. I mean, it's got stuff in there. But it's not nearly what it used to be when, say, I was married or when I lived with family. Definitely my mom's fridge is like packed. It's insane how much stuff is in it. I don't want to say it's junk because it's all usable and or edible. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in her fridge. Mine, well, I'm lucky to have food, I guess. And it's not so much that I can't afford it. It's just that I don't get to the store. You know, working nights does things to people, makes them not want to go and be productive citizens or go see movies. I still need to go see Prometheus, Spider-Man, and Batman. I haven't seen any of them. I would like to see them. I probably won't be able to. Not that I don't want to, obviously, because I just said I want to. But yeah, so there's that. I'm hoping right now that I get a call back from this place where I've been doing work for a little while. I've been contracted through them for a while. Maybe a month, 2 months, something like that. And we're kind of on some downtime. I don't want to say I have no job, because I kind of do. I don't know what the status is, but if everything pans out, they should be bringing me and a couple of the other guys on permanent, which is great. I mean, there was only 3 of us, so they just got to bring us on. I'm hoping to hear back from something today. They had a meeting with the director and HR and whoever does the recruiting for the company, and you know, the guy the contact for the company, he's the manager, and you know, he's been going to bat for us the entire time, essentially because their department is understaffed, and you know, we're on a furlough, if that's the right word to use, because of the fact that it's the end of the fiscal year, or end of the quarter. I mean, I keep wanting to say year. It's at the end of the quarter, and they need to make budget, which, to translate into business terms, or translate business terms into normal human terms, the upper level management need to make budget so they can get their bonuses, which is the reason. I mean, that's it. That's why there's no forward momentum on this. That was a really bad idea. It's hot. So yeah, there's that. I've been up since like 6 o'clock and I'm not even working today. Look like outside. It's rainy. Super rainy yesterday, and it's dry today, so that's good. It's supposed to get rain tomorrow, I think, which is fine with me. I guess I'll pay attention to fixing this egg. I don't want it to burn. Oh, that hurt. Okay, so I'm going to do a continuation from yesterday. I just didn't have enough recordable content. Well, I just had that one little piece that you just watched, but I'll continue on from yesterday. Still haven't put a trash bag in the trash can. In fact, the trash bag is still sitting over there next to the trash can so I can fill it up and take it out. Allison's going to probably scream at me when she gets here, which she'll be here. I'll go get them here in probably a couple hours. But I just got back from getting all of these school supplies. It's crazy to think that it's already been a year, and you know Allison's already going into kindergarten, and Jeremy's starting pre-K, which I'm kind of annoyed with because he's on the cusp, and it drives me crazy. So he's actually doing the pre-K for 6-year-olds or for 5 and 6-year-olds, so I guess that's better. I mean, their school supplies list was different, which I thought was actually kind of strange. But looking at the stuff, they actually have things more towards a kindergarten side than a pre-K side, so that's good to know. Yeah, freaking came back with a bunch of stuff. Didn't spend nearly as much as I thought I was going to. It was like $80, rounded up. And I'm happy with it. And went Crayola. Got Crayola stuff. If I don't have to, I'm not getting the Rose Art junk or the whatever that knockoff crap is. For any person who's ever used Crayola and then used another brand, you know what I'm talking about. Crayola just works better. There's no way of saying it. It just works better. And you know, I got a few things I still have to go get. I have to get some dry erase markers and some of the large construction paper. They have the smaller construction paper, but not the larger stuff. These teachers these days, they just ask for everything. But considering that they don't get paid very well, in comparison to what they should, or in respect to their field, you know, I'm not going to make a serious complaint. It's just an idle complaint because I had to go spend money. But, you know, I think that's pretty much anybody's, oh shit, I had to spend money. End of complaint. Then they got me a cool little pencil sharpener. I didn't realize that it was two-sided. I don't know, I'm probably going to put this in Allison's bag, or I may just keep it because I don't want them fighting over it. But it'll go good, I guess, with the giant Lego head that I have, the Lego sorter. But I need to clean up in here. But still, contract still is weird right now with work. However, I'm happy to report for the first time in 6 months, maybe longer, I do not have any bills that are past due or waiting to be paid that aren't technically past due but are due. The next big thing is going to be rent, and I've still got 2 weeks to get things sorted out. I've been talking with the manager and some of the recruiting folks, and we should have something sorted out. They have certain criteria that we have to meet, which I do, and they have certain criteria that they have to meet, which technically they do, but because of their stupid budgeting, it becomes a bit of an ordeal. But you know, that's the way things are. That's business. And like I've said before, having a business major, I can understand and agree with what's going on, but at the same time, it doesn't mean I like it. Yeah, it's just like anything where you are privy to the inner workings of something, and when you see it working against your favor, while it is annoying, you can understand why it's happening. So, yeah. That's that. I think right now I'm going to go... I'm not going to put any of the kids' stuff together. When they get over here, I'm going to have them help me. Give them something to do with me. We'll set, I got it all laid out on the floor. We'll just scatter it and then have Allison and Jeremy make their own piles. And then when I get their backpacks from their mom, I will put the stuff in their respective backpacks. Looking forward to them going to school, because while admittedly I'm not happy that they are switching school, or Allison is switching schools a third time, at least it's not happening in the middle of the day, or in the middle of the year. And should be able to go in fresh. It's still within the same district, so I'm happy about that. I swear, though, if it happens again, there's going to be a greater deal of tension that will need to be, I'll just say, addressed. I think that makes sense. Essentially, if it happens, I'm going to be super pissed off about it, and I may or may not do anything in regards to the situation. So let's just hope nothing changes. I think that's the best thing to do. But I will ramble on to myself on this end, because I generally talk to myself a lot. And if I have anything meaningful, or at least that I feel is meaningful, I may or may not add it to this video before I upload it. Yeah. That's my answer to that. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention. Since I've gotten my new video card, I think I said this before, but since I've gotten my new video card, I've been able to play games that I haven't been able to play in the past, and do actually other things with my computer that I haven't been able to do in the past, because my computer has just been crappy because of a crappy video card. Well, I started playing Star Trek Online, which is actually a lot of fun. I think my problem was, I'd been playing WoW for, 2 years, and, I renewed my subscription with it a couple weeks ago, and I was going to say, okay, I'll go back to playing it, maybe gear up for MOP, but no, I played it for 2 days, and I'm like, this is boring as hell. So, yeah, cancel that subscription. I still may end up getting, I still haven't gotten it, but I still may end up getting StarCraft, because I haven't had a chance to play it other than the demo, which was really good. And so I'm looking forward to the whole thing. And then I don't know when the expansion pack is supposed to come out, but I want to play it. I'm not looking forward to getting my ass handed to me with online play, because I haven't played StarCraft in 8-9 years. I remember me and a couple of my friends, we were actually pretty damn good with the online play for the original StarCraft, and it was always fun creating new alts, or whatever we called it back then, going into the beginner games and just beating them out, just beating the shit out of them. And I hardly ever liked doing Zerg rushes. I was never a big fan of the Zerg. I mean, if I knew I was in a match with somebody, or if I was up against a random person, I would probably work on being a Zerg. But I like being the Protoss, because if I can level up enough, I can get my carriers, send it out, and they're fucked. And that was always fun. But if anybody's played the original StarCraft, you know what I'm talking about. If you've played it for any length of time, if you just played the campaigns, and maybe if you just played the campaigns for single player, then you may not know what I'm talking about. But the Zerg Rush is Yeah, they suck. They really do if you're not prepared for them. Yes.
Hot dog.